Over 60% of drugs used for treatment in Nigeria are manufactured by foreign companies, and Nigeria spends about $30 billion yearly as capital flight for health consultation. These statistics given by the Director General of the National Agency for the Control of AIDS, Mr. John Idoko, is one of the key reasons for this meeting between health professionals who are seeking to create a link between universities and the private sector to ensure that medical researches move beyond the shelves.
$30 billion sort of is what we spend as capital flight, going to India, going to Egypt for, all sorts of, consultations and treatment. And I think that, we need to discuss as a group how the universities and the health infrastructure and the private sector can come together to ensure that, we prevent that type of capital flight.
If we establish that we have a pharmaceutical industry in the country, if we establish that it is vibrant enough, if we establish that it can handle requests or partnerships, the next question I wrote is the academia making a demand on the industry? Is the private health sector, or is the health sector making a demand on the private sector?
Nigeria has the largest infectious diseases burden in the world. This makes it imperative to improve locally driven research and training backed by development in health and medical so that Nigeria can begin to cater for its medical needs.
You don't ignore Nigeria when you're paying attention to healthcare. It's a critical focus for healthcare. It has some of the finest universities anywhere on the continent and in fact in the world. And there's no better place to be situated than in Nigeria.
You bring the different players. You bring the government that drives the policy and shape policy. You bring the private sector that probably have the resources to drive the research. You bring the academia that does drive the research. All these two major players coming together will then produce those results that will be usable.
Presently, the West African Infectious Disease Institute has 12 universities across the country incorporated as founding members. The foundation medical professionals say is in the right direction towards achieving some milestones in the health sector transformation. Omelogo, Nadi Channels Television News.